Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Durasimo. I'm a bariatric physician, and for over 20 years, I've helped people work towards their weight wellness goals. My training began with a focus on how the brain and the body work together. I studied psychobiology at UCLA. Then I earned my master's degree in nutritional sciences from Cornell, and I completed my medical degree and residency at the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine so people would listen to what I have to say about nutrition. Over the course of my career, I've also served as the medical director of the American Board of Obesity Medicine and the chair of the American Board of Bariatric Medicine. What decades of clinical experience have shown me is this: weight wellness is not just about willpower, it's about physiology and communication, especially between the gut and the brain. When we talk about weight wellness, most people assume the focus should be calories, discipline, or metabolism. However, weight regulation is driven far more by signaling between systems, especially communication between the gut and the brain. This communication network is known as the gut-brain axis, a continuous two-way signaling system connecting the gastrointestinal tract and the central nervous system. Signals move through neural pathways, hormones, and chemical messengers that help regulate hunger, fullness, mood, motivation, and energy balance. One of the most important hormones in this system is cholecystokinin, or CCK. CCK is a natural satiety hormone released from the small intestine when we eat, particularly in response to protein and fat in the diet. Its primary role is to signal the brain that sufficient nutrients have been consumed. In simple terms, CCK tells the brain, "You're full, you've eaten enough." This signal helps slow emptying of the stomach. It supports digestion, and it reduces continued food intake before, during, and after a meal. You may have also heard about the GLP-1 hormone, which is another gut hormone involved in appetite regulation. The GLP-1 hormone primarily works by slowing down digestion and influencing insulin secretion and blood sugar control. CCK, however, works completely differently. CCK is one of the body's earliest and most direct fullness signals. It plays a critical role in meal satisfaction, how complete the meal feels to you, not just how long the food stays in your stomach. CCK signaling helps regulate portion size naturally and supports stable eating patterns. However, daily stress, poor sleep, and gut imbalances can often interfere with this communication. When that happens, the brain may not properly register fullness, even when we've had enough food to eat. Often it looks like this. We're still hungry after a meal, we have less satiety after a meal, we have more cravings, we have difficulty stopping at comfortable fullness, we keep eating when we're full. This is not a failure of discipline alone. It's not about you, it's a disruption in the signaling in the body. Mood and metabolism are closely linked in this process. The brain is one of the most metabolically demanding organs in the entire body, using up to about 20% of the daily energy needs. When the brain is under daily stresses, it prioritizes survival over efficiency. In that state, appetite regulation becomes less precise and metabolic flexibility decreases. Gut-derived satiety signals like CCK help support clearer communication along the gut-brain axis. When this signaling is functioning correctly, meals feel more satisfying, there's less hunger between meals, it's more regulated, and eating behavior becomes much more intuitive. Long-term consistency is achievable. The key takeaway is this: effective weight wellness is not about overriding hunger, it's about supporting the body's natural signaling systems. When satiety hormones like CCK are supported, behavior aligns more easily with physiology. And when mood, gut health, and metabolism are addressed together, weight wellness becomes much more sustainable. This is where the future of metabolic and weight wellness is headed, not forcing the body to eat less, but supporting the signals that tell it that it's already had enough. Supporting CCK represents a more advanced, physiology-first approach to weight wellness, one that works with the body and not against it. This understanding is what led me and some of the top R&D experts in the world to formulate Amare GBX Slim to Fit. Because the future of metabolic and weight wellness isn't about forcing the body to eat less, it's about supporting the signals that tell it when it's already had enough. CCK is not a trend, it's the next evolution of weight wellness.